Off a deal.
Okay.
See? I told ya.
You must have made a stupid mistake once or twice in your life, but hopefully none of them would have been as costly as what we have on the list today. Welcome to the epic Earth. We will be counting down 10 stupid mistakes which had huge consequences. Number 10. An old woman kills an entire country's internet connection. Well, what can go wrong with a little scavenger hunt? You can kill the goddamn internet of the whole country. This happened in 2011 when a 75-year-old lady named Hayastan Shakarian accidentally cut the main fiber optic cable transmitting internet while she was digging around the Georgian capital of Tbilisi for some scrap metal. The cable not only transmitted the internet in Georgia but also the nearby Armenia.
For under £1, gold earrings as well. And some people say, well, that's cheaper than a prawn sandwich from Marks and Spencer's.
Number 9. A single joke cost a company $1 billion. It's just a little joke. But Carol Ratner, CEO of British jewelry giant Ratner Group, had to pay a huge price for his comedy when, on April 23, 1991, during his speech at Institute of Directors' annual convention when he literally called his product cheap. The media made a real fuss about it, and as a result, Ratner Group's share fell down, causing a total loss of £500 million. Ratner was soon kicked out of the company. Number 8. The wrong turn that started World War I. It's difficult to point out a single reason for the World War I, but none would disagree that the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand of Austria was a major spark in starting the World War I. All of it could have been stopped if not for the mistake of the Duke's chauffeur who made a wrong turn and led the Duke and the Duchess straight into the path of Gavrilo Princip, one of the assassins whose team had already attempted one assassination earlier the same day by throwing bomb at the Duke's car. Princip fired 2 shots, killing the Duke and the Duchess. Number 7. Commander who took off to celebrate his wife's birthday on D-Day. Capturing of Normandy, a coastal region of France, by the Allied forces has got to be the pivotal point in World War II. And all this happened because the commander who was tasked with the job of protecting the coast went to celebrate his wife's birthday. Erwin Rommel was convinced that an invasion was way off because of the bad weather in the area. With no tactician present, the German army fell flat. Number 6. Mars Climate Orbiter Crash. The Mars Climate Orbiter was launched on December 11, 1998 to study the Martian climate, atmosphere, and surface changes. However, the orbiter lost connection with the ground-based computers on September 23, 1999, as it went into orbital insertion. All this happened because somebody at the Lockheed Martin, the company who built the device, failed to read the contract. The ground-based computer software produced output in non-SI units of pound-force seconds, instead of the SI units of Newton seconds specified in the contract.
Stalin is dead!
Number 5. Stalin's obsession with personal security killed him. Although Joseph Stalin's death is somewhat a mystery, it is said that his fears of being assassinated was a major reason behind his death. He didn't allow anyone to enter his room, even his security team was forbidden. One fateful day, the dictator had a stroke, and when he didn't come out of his room for a long period, his guards didn't have enough courage to enter his room. When the doctors arrived, he was trembling, and after a few days, he died.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Number 4. Berlin Wall was brought because of speech not read properly. One of the biggest events in German history has to be the demolition of Berlin Wall, and it happened because of the confusion caused by an ill-prepared Gunter Schabowski. He was an East Germany politician and was given the task of informing the people about the relaxed travel rule. He was given a paper containing the information which he didn't care to read. On November 9, 1989, the reporters thought that the rule was being dropped completely, and when he was asked when does it go into force, he started searching the papers, and on realizing he was making a fool of himself in front of national press, he said immediately,
Das tritt nach meiner Kenntnis ist das sofort. Unverzüglich.
As a result, Berlin Wall was brought down. The military decided to step back to stop the situation from getting worse. Number 3. Constantinople fell because of an unlocked door. The fall of Constantinople marked the domination of the Ottoman Empire and the end of the Middle Age. With the thick and high wall structures surrounding the Constantinople, the Byzantines had quite a good chance of defending against the cannons and numerical advantage of the Ottoman. Had they restrained for long enough, help from their European allies would have arrived. But all their effort was wasted as they forgot to close a gate, the same gate that they had used to take back their kingdom from the Crusaders. Number 2. The Allies' Gallipoli campaign failure. To open a supply route with Russia, the Allied forces decided to get hold of the Dardanelles Strait, situated to the east of Gallipoli. The battle started on 17 February 1915, but little did the Allies knew that the battle would last for more than 10 months, with them retreating in the end. The major reason behind their failure was their inefficiency to synchronize their watches. In one of the operations, the Allied Navy ended their bombardment 7 minutes early, which allowed the Ottomans to regroup. As a result, a large number of Australian army lost their life who charged the enemy. Number 1. If it weren't for a lost key, the Titanic could have been saved. There are many theories to why the legendary ship sank, but one of them involves the crew members who survived the disaster. One, Fred Fleet, told during the inquiry that he was responsible for looking the icebergs, but couldn't do so properly as the binocular had been locked and key were left on the shore. Before the journey, a sudden decision to replace the second officer, David Blair, was made. The key remained in his pocket as he forgot to hand over the keys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. If you want a top 10 video on any topic, please write it in the comment box.